Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today, let us play Cain. Cain it shall be. I don't know if it was in the last three. I never know. So here's the seed. And wait, was there a curse here? No. Okay, good to know. We have a 1.2 damage multiplier. We have a normal fire rate. We have a key. We have less range. We have the lucky foot for one luck up and better gambling. Okay, do I one-shot them? I totes do. Beautiful. Just for this floor next. Though, next floor I will be back to not one-shotting them unless I get a damage up of... I don't know how much damage up I actually need to not be two-shotting them. But they do have scaling health. This is a weird floor layout so far. I don't have any bombs, so I can't get that tinted rock, but I'm working on it. Trust me. It is on the agenda. I would love to get both of those chests as well. Excuse me. I want to find the item room first. I think that is a more important first priority here. I found it. There's a half heart laying around, so I'll probably hit up that curse room. And that'll be fun times. Alright, good. I like having this much damage. One-shotting those dudes, it's nice. Oh, it doesn't get better. That is perfect luck right there. Oh, and that's also a bomb. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Ah! Well, that sounds nice as well. Pick that up, 1/3 guppy. I won't use it. Honestly, I should just keep it. Then I can use it. So let's do that. Too bad I didn't go use the bomb for that tinted rock. The use item bomb. Because that would obviously be pretty nice, but now I have plenty, so it's cool. So Guppy's Paw turns one red heart container into 3 soul hearts. And is unlimited use. I like how the small spiders have more health than the little poops. Alright. Do not want. I'm feeling overwhelmed right about now. There we go. Good, good, good. Everything's working out. And I'm definitely gonna try and get both of those in one bomb. I did it. Perfect. I never do that. I'm bad at bomb placement. Get out of here. I would have had to use another bomb for the tinted rock anyway, because that's too far from that side's thing, but no, I hadn't seen the tinted rock yet. Good thing I have more extra bombs. Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted, but it works out. Less backtracking for later, and then the tinted rock is in here. And that's 1 damage up. Doesn't affect fire rate or movement speed in this game. Alright, pin shouldn't be a problem. Look how much damage we're doing. It's beautiful. Yep. Pin is no problem. Almost got hit there. Then I didn't. Dead. Little Steve. Not what I was hoping for, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. Alright. Hopefully that helped a little bit. No tinted rock. Yes, there is a tinted rock. I was hoping they'd get both of them, but I just needed soul hearts, so I figured may as well kill someone with it. Like one of these darn horfs. So now we have some soul hearts. Didn't have to use the paw at all, which is good. Okay, nothing interesting in there. Unless I gain flight, and I can get all that money. couple things I can use flight for this this floor. I'm just gonna bomb for this red chest. Alright, pills not affected by Lucky Foot. Alright, so Pretty Fly gave us an orbital, which was nice. That'll block tears, it'll kill flies as well. I like it. I think 1 damage up is enough to one-shot the poops. Yep, sure is. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, let's fight, Larry Jr. Nice, single Larry Jr., no problem. I made it double Larry Jr., but that's also no problem. Health up. And we've got our first Devil Room, as always. Dark Bum. Just to keep Devil Rooms, I will take Dark Bum. Who picks up red hearts. And every 1.5 red hearts gives you a soul heart, a black heart, or a friendly or enemy spider. It's really good. It's heavily biased towards giving soul hearts, so it's like absurdly good. And that's it's kind of less fun because of that. Alright, I'm not gonna keep this. Though I wouldn't mind getting 1 cube of meat, I'm not gonna keep it. Soul Heart generation I already have. Dark Bum. That would just be overkill, in my opinion. Alright, let's go. To the caves. Now what do we... First the maze is what we... See if this is a good pill. So far, pills have not been bad. Well, now they've been bad. I think that just having a Tears Down pill available instantly makes your pill pool bad, pretty much. That's an exaggeration sometimes, but honestly, I am just really hugely in the anti-Tears Down camp. It is in... Well, there's no question that it's the worst pill in the game. I really hate it. I wish I didn't have it happen. But you always take that risk when you take a pill. Nope. Now I need some tears ups. Help me out, please. Now don't... Thank you for the not curse. Curse of Maze is annoying. I'm really not a huge fan of it. It's not bad, though. You know, it's just annoying. It's not a bad curse. Wow, I couldn't even know that that was going to be what spawned before it hurt me. That's how you know good things about Dark Bum. But that's not really a huge risk. He should... Okay, no, I lied. I thought he would drop 2. But I guess that's not where the heart count was at. 2 orbitals. Pretty Fly is pretty much why I wasn't too worried about taking the Book of Revelations in this game. Shop Teleport. I don't have the money for that, and I only have 2 bombs, so it's probably not worth it right now. But maybe I'll remember it when it is worth it. 5 more bombs. Okay, you win this round. Oh yeah, Bloody Penny. It makes it so that whenever I pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance for a half heart drop as well. Half red heart, specifically. And that goes pretty well with Dark Bum, when you think about it. 8 walking hosts. What hit me? I didn't... Oh, I guess that tier. Didn't even notice it shot. Eternal Heart becomes a health up if I get it to the next floor or to another Eternal Heart. Unlimited keys for the floor. I mean, there hasn't been much, so it's not that big a deal, but it is a little late. I'm not worried about having any... I'm not worried about losing the Eternal Heart, so I'm just taking it. Alright, let's do it. Gertie. This one can't shoot. You can tell by it being darker. Alright. Just takes a little bit of time. I wish I had a little higher fire rate, eh? No problem. Little Steve is doing the rest of the work. Let's look at it that way. Gotta love Little Steve. I really hate that you can get Little Steve from any boss that isn't Steven. At the same time, if you can get Steven on the second floor after getting Little Steve from a non-Steven boss on the first floor, then that's great, because you actually get Steven in that case, and that makes it easier to find. But that's just not happening. Hey, hey. Thanks, Dark Butt. I'm leaving. I'm pretty satisfied. Can't go in there. Have no reason to use my use item. Nice, I actually got it in one cycle. That saves me a lot of effort. Sadness. My bombs do poison enemies now, of course. Dang. Oh, well, that's great news. Eh, friendly spider. I really don't want spiders from him. I only want hearts. But for now, my health is great, so I guess I'm not too upset. Really? You're not gonna give me a thing? I guess that makes sense. You did pay out twice last time. I have 5 keys. I'll check it out. I don't need the swallowed penny. Oh. I saw I got a key drop, so... Oh boy, this is gonna be a payday. Since I got the key drop, I was fine opening all 3 of them. That wasn't very much from Dark Bomb. 5 more bombs, and my bombs home in on enemies. So they'll home in on enemies really strongly, by the way. This item is, like, mega buffed. And then they poison enemies, because of Bob's curse. Crazy. No. Good job. You walked onto those spikes, you idiot. Take your time. A bomb for a bomb, technically super worthwhile. Nope. Okay, I lied. Yep. I really need damage and fire rate. Although, honestly, it feels like I've gotten more than just 1 damage up, which is pretty... that's a good thing. I guess that's just because I'm used to not having 1.2 multipliers on my damage. Probably. That's not Tears Up. I really would have liked it to be. Boss will take a little bit of time. No, I don't one-shot them anymore. Nope, sure don't. Huh, lucky that was a slow jump. Common misconception about this boss is that it always does the slow jumps like that at distance and always does the quick jumps at close range. It can do either from any distance. And that sucks. Of course. But yeah, that's a common misconception. People think, oh, just stay far away from it, it'll never do the fast jump. No, it'll do either one whenever it wants to. That's what it actually does. Wow. Health up and full health from that item, no devil room. Which is like really unlucky. I had over a 50% chance to earn it there. Ah, that was barely too close. Alright. What's with the spiders today? Usually I get like constant soul hearts and nothing else. Once again, I'm just gonna head out. I'm not getting particularly lucky here. And clearing floors isn't that worth it. You won. Yeah, I wasn't avoiding that. I made a bad call. It's fine, though. I have plenty of health. And health generation, which is even more important than having plenty of health. Alright. Jeez. That homing's really strong, though, so to be expected. I like that room. If I had a key, I would be all about this shop here. Possible shop, probable shop. Can't do that, can't bomb for 2 bombs. Can't get across to that key. Life is just terrible, isn't it? And to see if I got anything from those rocks. Of course, anything just being like one of those things. Lovers, just for you. Speed up. Fine. I am a little fast as Cain already, so I didn't need that. But it doesn't hurt. Okay. Should pay out, and did. Plenty of health. I was expecting down to just dead end. Like, look at this. It's just silly how much this homes. No, not interested in that. I think that's the one that affects Eternal Heart Chance. But I've been crazy before. Wow, it's actually Dingle. I never see Dingle in rooms this early. I don't know if I've had this room. Alright, hello. Does a ton of damage. I expected the homing to kick in a little better than that. But I'm really not worried about it. Alright, I have a key. That's fine. That's a magician card. Guaranteed. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up the item room first. And since I have the extra key, I'll hit up the shop as well. I'll do that first. I meant first as in compared to fighting this boss. So let's go there. And then there's only one path to take for the item room anyway. See how the shop's gonna be. Please don't be greed. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna take the candle. I kinda need that. And I'm just gonna take this. Candle will help a lot. Throw out that fire. Does tons and tons of damage. It's great. Hits a lot of times. Does like 23 damage a lot of times. Good. Alright. Bombs are key. Yes, I like that. That is good news. Didn't know how many of each I had. Alright, calm down, guys. Why you no spikes? That's fine. Alright, and I'm gonna clear the floor. Soy milk. Fine, I'll do it. Soy milk sets my fire rate well below the maximum. Or, well, like... It sets it well above the maximum, but I was looking at, or thinking about, fire rate delay, which it sets below the minimum. And then I just combine the two. You know. But it's a 0.2 damage multiplier, and it's actually a terrible item, so... I wouldn't recommend it to a friend, in general. But it can be silly at the very least. If nothing else, it can be silly. but it makes your kill times terrible, makes your damage terrible. It's generally terrible. Should be fun. Speed up and shot speed up. Oh boy. Now's the perfect time to have Brimstone for the first time in a while. I can shoot pretty much instantly, but my Brimstone does like 0 damage. So I'm probably better off not having Brimstone, to be honest with you. It's that bad. And I think that having Tears might actually make my life easier. Right. Disjointed hitboxes. What? That was weird how I wasn't hitting there. But yeah, this is going on. I did this. I'm fully owning up to what I've just done. Oh god. It didn't die in 2 Brimstone things. Oh, this is bad. Their Brimstones are so much, like, so much, not faster, but faster is what I was about to say. They're so much stronger. Not even fair. It's completely fair. I did this to myself. Okay. No tinted rocks, I see. Dang, I thought I'd win that game. A chicken. Brimstone chicken. I don't know why I always take this item. Soy milk, of course. Because it's really just... it's single-handedly a run killer. But I always do it in hopes that maybe someone will learn from my mistakes, perhaps. Some people like the item. You're allowed to like it. You're just not allowed to think it's good, because it's not. Every item has good synergies, but not every item is good. And it only synergizes well with, like, 2 items. Alright. That's my damage. That's 3 times damage, of course, because each segment of the boss gets hit separately. Brimstone, of course, hits 13 times. So that's just how low my damage is. Alright, everything's working out. Awesome. I don't even know why I'm using my Brimstone. Oh, almost had that. Oh, cool. Didn't actually expect to kill that one. It is cool, instantly... How about no? Default drop key is, left control. Alright. I don't know why I'm using Brimstone at all, when I could just use the freaking other thing I have. Did I even get the item room? That's why I have the teleport, so it's fine. What items have I gotten today? Today. Yes. I didn't charge long enough. Oh, so much more effective than anything else I could be doing. Oh, this sparkle shine, like, hey, look how great this thing I'm holding up is. That's actually a pretty cool effect. I like it. Take your time, buddy. I kind of let that happen. I was waiting for how much I had to do to get it to happen. Come on. I know you want to. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Good. Now Polaroid, because this run is dead. Cool. Yeah, you know, I do want that. I want both of those things to be, well, PhD is better for right now. Because it's not like I need... Not like I need... Is it though? Because I mean, yeah, this is tears up now, but why do I care? Just a tears up, I'm already using soy milk. But then again, identifying the pills that I haven't yet identified is useful. And double drops, I have plenty of resources, so it's not... PhD has more potential value, I think. Alright, Ares ramming speed. To speed up, and if I hit an enemy while moving fast enough, they take up to 18 damage, which is like crazy. That's a lot of damage. So, that's more than if I shot for like a year straight at an enemy. All I have to do is sacrifice a little bit of health for some contact damage. See? Enemies that don't deal contact damage to you are super worth doing that to. Oh. Of course, thanks to the Polaroid, every time I get hit, I'll have some invincibility for 5 seconds. I'm so lost as to where I actually am right now. Like, what the heck? Where did this part of the floor come from? Alright. Oh, really? I walked into it too much? I don't really care about the pill being more useful here. Oh, look at that. Okay. I went up, did I? Was it actually like upright? Sure was. I guess I'll keep the pill. Don't really need it, but maybe I will. Okay, I'll drink some water here. Okay. What do we got? Leaving is what we got. Let's... Ow. Was not worth. I didn't think things through. Really? That managed to hit me through my 2 orbitals? Obviously, I've made a huge mistake here. God, you are such a jerk. But it's kind of cool watching him teleport everywhere in all of his being a jerk amounts. Because you just kind of like see a bunch of things, and you notice that it's actually a legitimate full teleport, and it doesn't have to follow any semblance of a path. It just goes where it wants. You know, it just might take 26 hits to kill an enemy, no biggie. Depends on the enemy. God, I can't hit any of these dudes with the candle. Dang it. Had it, and then I just lost it at the very end. I think I'm gonna die due to soy milk. But the good thing about the fact that I've died the last couple episodes 2 or 3 times is that I'm finally getting progress on the death unlock after going on that like 27 win streak or whatever. Who cares? Now I can actually make progress, which is good. Progress is good stuff. Every time I do dumb things, it's actually more helpful than doing smart things. I don't think I'd have been better off without Brimstone. Like, it's not a damage up, it's also not a damage down. Can you, like, actually do stuff? Oh, I didn't press up soon enough, but it actually finally got stuff killed. I don't know. Should take soy milk more often. Help me kill runs. Alright. Awesome. Another tinted rock. That's gonna get it. And of course I've gone the wrong way completely, as always. Even if I became Guppy, it's not that good with soy milk, because soy milk lowers your damage by so much. Now, soy milk and hive mind, and you have something that's kind of playable. Regular Guppy, it's not even as good as regular Guppy without soy milk. It's close sometimes, depending on how lucky your run's been. Okay. Nice. These guys are not threatening. Okay. Every time I lose one, I get one back. But that's not bad. Really? Wow. What a guy. Great. Great. There we go. He'll die, and then maybe I'll get a devil room. Thanks for the money. Money I don't need, but it could get me. Wow. Maybe I get a heart from him, but I don't think so, yeah. Okay, I need to take that first in order for it to work. I take dead cat, and then I take these. And then we have to die 9 times. And we're still not Guppy. But we got a 1 damage up, which goes through the formula and all that, and it's still basically worthless thanks to soy milk and good stuff, but progress is somewhat made. Life is slightly less terrible. Alright. Hey, thanks. Finally giving me something that I actually want. Been a while. Yeah, this is helping a lot more than I expected it would. Then again, maybe not. That was just the candle. Candle doing all my work for me. It keeps not throwing right away, which is really weird. Guppy? No, that's the wrong one. That doesn't help me at all. I wish I had a black heart still. Oh, that's a corner that I get stuck in. Goathead, of course, opens all the devil and angel rooms that it possibly can. You know, any that we would earn, or any that we could earn, we will earn. And they stay open for us, but it's useless, because this one's just a trapdoor. And I don't need that. I don't think no, I totally got hit once. Just once, though. Oh, boy. I was gonna say, this seems like it would be the right way. But what do I know about things seeming like they'd be the right way? Because this is my first guess, so... probably unlikely that I get it right. Ah, it was too soon. Oh, I really don't want to have to fight this over and over. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. No, don't do that. Not while they're here. That was super nearly unfair. I couldn't do anything. Ah. Well, maybe this one will not be stupid. Except I can't get hit at all this time. Can't be on the right because they can shoot instantly at the right. Walked right into it. Okay, they take the longest to look around to the left. You might notice that it's basically pointless to shoot the brimstone at it, which is why I don't always. Okay, we did it. That's just a trapdoor. Don't worry about it. What am I looking for? The arrow keys. Ah, the homing. It's too strong. Outplayed by homing, man. I'm not gonna die on purpose, but dying would get me out of here. I don't have spare lives for that kind of thing, though. Not to do it on purpose. I thought that might one-shot. Thank goodness. Nice. I love fairly designed bosses. Okay, that one was me, though. That attack is perfectly fair. Okay. Wow, that was actually kind of risky. That was too many feet. Excuse me. That was 1 foot too many. Nice. I love when things work out. Hey, thanks for anyone dropping any red hearts for Dark Bomb. I really appreciate that about you guys. Oh god. Oh yeah, oh that sucks. What a sad coincidence. I wish I could go in there at all. I would. Like, if I could go in there at the cost of a life, I would. But I can't get in there because I just die. Actually, technically, at the cost of 2 lives, I could go. And I could check at the cost of just 1. 2 chests. Alright, let's lay it on the line. This should teleport me back in now. Krampus can't be useful. And now I might actually be screwed. I might not be able to live. Because this will teleport me back, and then I'll try to leave. And it will either bring me back here, or if I try to leave too fast, it will bring me back into the curse room itself. And I'm just screwed. So thanks, Krampus. You really did a number on me here. Because now I can't do anything. If it had been anything but a teleport, and honestly, if it had been like a good item or something, maybe, I don't know. No, I need more lives. I just needed a guppy item. And now I'm dead. This will teleport me back in there. Oh wait, I have a oh, okay, good. Okay, we're good. We just can't die anymore. I'm not really confident in that one. Lump of coal doesn't do anything for me, by the way. I wish it did. That'd be super cool. Oh, they bumped into each other. That was a miscalculation. That sucks. That is going to do it for today, though. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.